Hello everybody, this is the Superbird, and today I'm doing a quick video going over my California compliant DelTon AR15. It is a mid-length gas system in the FDE edition. So I'm just going to be going over that and some of the upgrades I added to it. So starting from the back, well, let me just say, when you buy this rifle, what it comes with first, right? So it comes with this upgraded stock from Magpul. It comes with this pistol grip, awesome from Magpul, and then the trigger well, I believe it's called. It's all, that's from Magpul, and also comes with this M-lock handguard. I'm not a fan of the M-lock or HEMA system, so I always upgrade my weapons to the quad rail. It's kind of old school, a little bit heavier, but I mean that's what I've trained with. I am an active duty Marine, so it's just what I'm used to, and that's just what I prefer. So yeah, it is in, I do like the two-tone of the FED, or FDE I should say. Starting from the back, I did add a Ridian backplate, so I could have these QD mounts for my sling. I like to, practice and move my slings here and back here, just whatever, figure out whatever works for yourself. For the sling, I do have a Vickers Tactical padded in black camo. I don't think they make this specific color anymore, but I got it because it was on sale. I think that's why the price was so good, and it was padded too, so that's what caught my eye, and it was black, so it was nice. So the sling is very good. I did two things I bought from secondtactical.com was the Spartan cover for the forward assist and an ambidextrous selector switch. I am left-handed, so it does help a little bit in me being left-handed. Here is the California compliant Juggernaut tactical Hellfighter kit, I believe it's called. So the backplate is from Ridian, and then also my charging handles from Ridian. This is a Raptor LT ambidextrous, so it's really useful. It's really good. Never had any problems with it. The rifle as a whole, I've never had any issues with it. As you can see, the weapon is clear. I should have said that from the beginning, but I was just too excited to start it. For when you have this Juggernaut kit, it does not allow the bolt to lock back to the rear, because it's just the way how it's designed, so it is what it is. I do have an EOTech sight on here. That's the one thing I did not want to cheap out on, and I've always wanted an EOTech, so it was my opportunity to get one, so I got one. And then here I have a 3x multiplier, 3x magnifier. I got this from GovX because I am active duty Marine and they had a sale going on, but you can pick up the same one from Amazon for a little bit north of $100, so it's not too bad. Like I said, I did take out the M-lock handguard and I added a quad rail for my mid-length system. Just have to move the delta ring back. It's pretty easy if you have a second person. I had my dad help me. I do have this foregrip that turns into a bipod. So this is quite nice, and it's a really nice way to display the gun when you're at the range, because everybody's weapon is like on the table or whatever, but yours is standing up prop like that's pretty cool. So I had the handguard covers, so it makes it a little bit more comfortable for your fingers. I cut this one back. I trimmed off this one just so I could make room so I could put on an angled foregrip. So this is also from Magpul. So yeah, I just like to switch out the grips. So I like to play around with it. And then on the other side here, I have a pistol light, and there's also a laser attached. So this is one thing I saw that was pretty cool and not too expensive. I got this off Amazon for around $40–45. So yeah, it's cool, quite nice. It's 300 lumens. I don't need anything fancy. Like I see people spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on lights and lasers. I found this one for 40 because it's like, it's like, I think this is ridiculous to spend that kind of money for a light. But I mean, so far I haven't had any issues with it. The weapon has not jammed on me yet. I did add these QD mounts. So originally the sling was just a sling. It did not come with the QD mounts. I just bought these, and I bought the QD swivel and then the mount from Amazon. So I kind of just put it in here, so it could make my sling more use it in different ways. So I just like to play around with that. And that's basically it. So that's my rifle. One thing I will say is, if you do live in California and you do have a rifle with this kit, highly recommend that you buy one of these armor wrenches. These are around $13-15 on Amazon. Reason why I say this is because when you need to take apart the lower and upper receiver, if you're not careful, sometimes the detent, because it's pressured by a spring, the detent will is always going to push that way. So if you're not careful with this and you wiggle it, because there is like a hollow space inside, if you wiggle it too much, like the first time I took it apart, the detent came apart, and basically it was not in the little groove for the takedown pin. So I was really concerned that like my rifle broke or something, but I just needed to get the tool. Once I got a tool, you just had to take out the castle nut. My castle nut was staked, so I was scared that it was going to cause an issue, but really it didn't. You just have to make sure you have like a hammer and you hammer down the wrench, give it some leverage so you can break it. Once you break that stake, and then you fix whatever you need to do here, you put it back together, everything's fine. Just make sure you tighten it really good. Yeah, so that's about it. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it.